Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Darcy's Mixed Media. I cleaned off my desk yesterday. Shocker, I know. And so I saved all these little bits that were there near the end, or, you know, that didn't really feel like putting away. And I thought I'd use that as a warm-up today. Even the paints that were sitting there. And I thought I'd do a page in my art journal my junk journal. I had this out when I did Seth Apter. I just did his 50 Ways to Leave Your Layers class. So I had this out to, you know, so I wouldn't waste paint. So like that's from that class. And, just, I don't know. In here you'll see like some pages like this that have some paint on them that were just from, just extra paint that I needed to put somewhere, so I put in here. This is what I use, which is why they stick, because, you know, I didn't have time to properly dry them, apparently. So, let's find a page. Whoops. That's supposed to stay closed. That's supposed to have a little, it's a little tick spot. That one's really long. I don't know if I have enough to cover that. Let's see. I had a couple, of these, and I've got definitely have some collage paper. Might be able to do one side of this. Should I do that? Or maybe this will be better. This page here, maybe. See, now I'm kind of wishing I had put this in differently, because I can't just take the page out to work on it, which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I like that. Is this was from my grandpa. He's into the CB radios. Ooh, how about here? It's a little flip out there. Although I don't mind the flowers. I could just put something there. And I like that picture. And I got that flower. I just need to cover the back of that. Maybe I should have picked a page before I came in. I could start on something I've already started. This one flips out. It's already collaged. And then I did paint over. That does have a couple places to write. I left when I collaged it. That one's got a good base on it. That one's already got... Oh. I want to get rid of this. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta turn on my fan. I'm sorry. If it makes too much noise, I apologize. But I do have my microphone away from where my fan points. So that hopefully helps. I would hope. Now, I might go over to this page a little bit, because I still want to leave that for writing. But I might, like, you know, whatever I do over here, I might do over here a little bit to cover that up and just kind of go across the seam a little bit. I'm thinking maybe. We'll see. And I'm going to try not to think too much about it. It's just a warm, well, that can go in two pieces now. It's just a warm-up page. So I'm not stressing about it. I am getting glue on my fingers, so I don't like that. I need to get the gloves. This is just a workman's friend. But the way people talk about the liquid gloves, I think they might work better. I don't know. This works okay. Keeps me from, I think I have a sensitivity to the glue. And when it gets all over my hands, I start to have issues. But, alright. Get my edges off of this. So how's everybody doing today? It is Tuesday for me. It might be Tuesday when you watch this, if I get it up the same day that I'm making it, which hopefully I will, because I try to get at least one video up a week. It's random which day it comes up. There will be a video on Saturday, because the hashtag Makers Creative Collab is coming up, and they'll be going live this Saturday. Well, not live, they're pre-recorded, but it's a hop. Now, some of the pages that I picked up on the jelly plate then left words, which is fun and cool. I like that. Especially like I got that like % sign right there. That's fun. Such fun, such fun. Don't want to lose that. So yeah. Sometimes that will happen. And this, I was just cleaning off my gel plate. It was a mess. Look at that. I had just been using it as my palette, and just got a nice good mess there. It has texture, to give you that much. It definitely does have texture. If nothing else, it's got texture. Maybe put a couple textural pieces. Yeah, it's like this has more texture than usual, but it's also got a bright bit of color there. So I asked how you were doing. I hope you'll tell me in the comments. I think a lot of you guys probably just like listen when you watch me. And if you watch some of my recent videos, you'll know why I think that. Because I've started adding little animations to my videos, and no one's commented on that, which surprised me. So I'm like, oh nope, everyone's just listening. They're just listening, maybe looking up once in a while. But if you hear me kind of like go off like a squirrel tangent, that's when you want to look up, because there might be something fun. I'm not sure if that's the mailman or it's the mailman. Thank you! I wasn't sure if it was the mailman or the Amazon guy, but I heard my mailbox, so. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wear mail. And my husband's working from home, so you can hear him getting the mail. This is my mom's handwriting. She had some places, especially where she just wrote Bible verses down. Those are the ones that I kind of saved, because, you know, there's not a lot of nothing personal there so much. Let's see. I'm looking for get tons of this paper. When I'm not sure what I do, I'm like, oh my goodness, ouch. Yeah, I cleaned off my desk, not the rest. If I can't find my glue book, or I'm not sure where I put it, or I don't have time to look for it, I just grab some of this paper because I don't really use it that much. And it's really cheap. It's like, I mean, people try not to throw it away, so they give it to the thrift store, and the thrift store is like, okay, what can we put this with so that they'll buy this paper? Because generally they can't sell this by itself. Maybe this time of the year they could. Maybe. I think I'll put this over here. Where's my, here, whoops. They're sticking together. A little red robin. Yum. Alright, this one's a little bit more, so what I might even do is kind of have that go, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll cut it for one. Scissors would be nice. I'll make a little tab, because it's just a little thicker. And then that will cover, well, I don't mind those words, but I don't know. We'll do something with it somewhere. This is kind of bendy here. Wait, is this a, nope, it's a pocket. I was making sure it wasn't a flip out. So I actually don't mind the numbers. The numbers I kind of like. So I think I'll just put that right there. The glue is really soft right now. Might want to put the words upside right though, right? Maybe. And that will help keep that a little straighter too, maybe. I like things sticking out of my sides of my, but this was a little bendy down here. Alright, I've got the cord right in front of me. I could unplug it for a little bit, my phone, but you know, do we want to take that chance? Maybe. Maybe we don't care. Alright. And now I have the song in my head that plays everywhere all the time, from the 80s, from Stranger Things, which I don't even watch, but I go down the rabbit hole with the TikTok, Instagram videos, all those things. So yeah, So that song's stuck in my head. Don't know the words, so I can't sing it to get it out of my head either, because isn't that how you get an earworm out of your head? You have to like sing the whole song. I have to look it up first to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, I can just overlap right there. That's fine, that works. This is just a warm-up. I'm going to start with some collage and don't know where I'll go from there. I might add paint, I might not add paint. Might add some stamping and stenciling, I might not add some. Might like it just collaged. It might just be perfect the way it is after I collage it. Alright, I want the side with the ink. Most definitely. Down in the edge, now you don't want to do this too much in your crease there, because it makes it really thick, but it also, if you do it every few pages or whatever, you know, in a few, I was gonna say I lost my page, but yeah, that helped. If you do it every few pages, it not every, you know, a few pages within the book, it actually will help strengthen it. But if you do it too much, it will do the opposite. Does that make any sense? I should have put that on last because it has the decorative cutting scissors bits. But that's alright. It doesn't have to go on last. It can, but it doesn't have to. I ain't got glue all over my fingers. Not a feeling I love. So yeah, one way to start, like if you have never done it, if you have not done an art journal before, and you would like to start, one way to start is just by putting down some collage. Sometimes you might have a random piece of color that's not anywhere else on your page, and that's gonna impede on my ability to put stuff all the way in that pocket, but I can live with that. There we go. Who should I put? Where's the butterfly? Oh, there's a little one. Could just put that little, I know it doesn't have any, well, it has a little bit of the color, a little bit of the blue, and little pops of red. I could put a little pop of red in here. So I might cover that, I might not. Who knows? Alright, this has been sitting on my desk forever, so it's going on. It's definitely, that was from Jamie Parody. She's on YouTube. She's got several videos. She's still doing videos. I see them pop up now and then and try to get over there to watch them. See, and then some of that color shows through, which is good, cool, fun. I think I'd rather have color, but I already have that color. What do I do with the other one? Maybe just a little bit of this right here. I don't just kind of want to, maybe that. Just kind of go up that way. Maybe do it over here somewhere too. Get that color over here-ish. Just a little bit I could cover there. I think I'll put it down here. I do. I think I'll put it right there. And I could trim that off, but I don't have to. I know, a random piece of red. Who would do that? I might. This has got a little bit of ink on there. Just gonna stick that right there. Alright, so this is pretty covered. This is covered. I still have some writing space here. Now I need to figure out what I want to do. What did I do with, oh, okay. Now, I have 2 of these now that are dedicated paint ones, now that I do that paint technique that I do. Oh, you know what I might do? First, let me grab a wipe. Let me get rid of some of this sticky paper. And cover my glue. That might be a good idea. Cover for the glue. Oh, I just realized you can probably see all these cords. I don't know. I was using my camera to be to do the Zoom meeting the other day. Let's see. So I've got 2 colors here. I think I just kind of want to do a little bit of a wash maybe of this agave. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It says if you rub it on with the paper towel, you just get a wash. You don't have to worry about losing what's behind. Oh, look, I didn't cover that. Oh, well. And I can even come over here. Get that out of my way. A little bit there. There we go. I might add something to that corner. I've got just the piece. Alright, that's either the trash. It sounds like trash people, right? I think the trash people are here to pick up our trash. I hope. They might be somebody else's trash people. But sometimes we don't get our trash picked up, which is not that fantastic. Because then I have to hear about it. Alright, so now that is all a little bit more, it's kind of cohesive. It's got just a layer of the... Hi, trash people. Yep, it's somebody else's trash people, not ours. Yay. Alright, there's a little bit of that peeking through, which I'm actually okay with because it's got that color. And then if I were to put this over here, this would make sense, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, this needs to dry. I'll pause you while I dry it. Okay, I think that I am going to grab this so I can use it as a palette. Oh shoot, I was able to open it yesterday, but I was able to do it because okay, ready? I'm gonna bang it on its top side because somebody did that with the Mod Podge. I'm gonna pause for a second while I do that because it's loud. I had to hit it several times, and on my desk it doesn't work. I had to hit it on top of this because it has a, and then I was able to open it. So apparently that's a thing. Here's my little, oh, little baby bear. I just need a little bit. And this is why it doesn't close when I'm done, because then I get paint on the outside edge. Now, if you want to be able to open them without having to slam them down, before you even put paint in these pots, you might want to put Vaseline on the edges. But now that I know that secret about banging the top, which hopefully I won't break a cover one of these days. Yeah, because somebody had some Mod Podge, and they saw that trick. Oh, Lisa. Where's Lisa? Lisa, you ask, who's Lisa? She's adorable. She lives in the UK. Oh, I forget what the name of her channel is. She does do Lisa and Aid do Disney. And It's Only Paper? Is that what she's called? She does some journaling, some actual journaling in her. Here we go. I don't know. I don't want to cover the whole thing. There. I think that's good. Now what will I do with this? I don't know. For right now, what I'll probably do is mess up that paper. Take my bubble wrap and do this. And then let it dry and come back and pick it up with another layer. It's probably what I'll do with that. You know, so we're not wasting paint. Let me dry this real quick. I'm going to pause for that. Alright, this was on my desk too, so I think I will go ahead and maybe do this color, or I could do ink. Should I do ink? What color are we wanting to get on here? Some browns and reds. Would it be weird to do it in barn door? Or, let's see, I think I'm going to use at least one of these on here. We have this yellow ochre kind of color that has the green that we already have. I think either I could use, well, maybe just do ground espresso. Then it will hopefully pop, and hopefully I don't always use ink on this. I usually use paint, so this is just, I cut it out and I haven't put it back on anything, but that allows me to kind of like form it how I want to on the page. I mean, it means it may fall apart at some point. All right, let's see. I may not get much, but we'll try. It's the 4 millimeter thickness of the foam. It's the thicker foam anyway. Okay, a little bit of it shows. It's there in the background. I'm good with that. Gives us some brown. Alright, and I have this log, and I have this guy. He's leaning on a mushroom, which could have a log behind it too. Oh, I had a clock here too. Should we put the clock? We should find a quote about time, maybe. Like, take time to do things that make you happy. Like reading and art. Where'd my piece of tool go? I had a piece of tool. There it is. It's really hard to find. I was going to put that behind the butterfly. I was thinking of just putting the butterfly up here. Or take time to do things that free your spirit. I don't know. We can write something. Alright, we're putting him on here because he's just adorable. Alright, like I said, I put things away. Therefore, I can't find them anymore. I've used the ground espresso there, so I'm going to use it here as well. This is my lazy cutting. I could have cut him out more detailed, and I could still if I wanted to. I just don't want to. But he's really cute. He is from Crafty Cat USA for Wee Fairy. I might put that there just because I don't want this floating somewhere. Although, let's see. I want more circles around here. Because we have these layers, so if I just put that there, it's still fine. Is that too much? No, I kind of like him alone, I think. I mean, I don't mind the clock too much. But I don't know. Alright, the butterfly with some tulle. The clock go by the butterfly. And can still do the wood. Put the wood under there. That way the fabric still shows. And then I might put the wording in here if I find something. I've got tissue paper here too. If I wanted this to stand out more, I could have done it on the tissue paper first and then glued it on maybe. You know, that's an idea. Do we want a little bit of bright pop? No, guess not. Maybe not today. Maybe another day. Oh, I do have a label. I've got a label. So if I do that, then we have a triangle with those pieces. And I have another tab on this side because you know I like things that stick out on pages. I could figure this out. This is the, oh, and this was sitting on the desk. Little flower. Could just put it there, or maybe there. All right, let's glue stuff. I think we're good. Do I want to, might want to edge these. Because these are just done on some cardstock, like 67 pound cardstock. And it is a jelly plate, not jelly, it was rare painty paper that I scanned and then printed. So this is the printed version. But all these pieces potentially came from the same piece. This one has, so see, this is why it didn't end up going to a customer, because his wings cut off. So I keep the ones where the wings get cut off like that. 'Cause I'm nice like that. Also, you know what I might do? I kind of want to add some color to this tool, but also I can add some texture to the page over here. I mean, some, you know, a little bit of something by using the tool right there. If it would stay still, it'd work better. I don't know. It was a little thing of tool that I got cheap at the thrift store, 99 cents for like a big roll. They had like 3 of them. I think I only bought one. Because really, who needs more than one thing of tool? And the clock. And I will have to find a quote to put on there. I want him at an angle, I think. Glue, 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 glue. I don't know where my glue. Oh, I do have. No, I don't. Well, it's somewhere in the pile over here. Alright, let's put some glue down and get the tool down. Let's go ahead and get the clock down. I'm going to put it under the tool. And the butterfly, which I'm just going to kind of do in the middle and over to the edges a little bit. So his wings might still come up a little bit. Then I want this behind him a little bit. I'm saying a little bit a lot right now. I don't know why. So anyway, if you have not done an art page in a journal and you've just been wondering, where do I start? Just start with what's on your desk even, you know what I mean? Like, look around, see what there is. Just be random. It doesn't have to look great. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just, think of it as practice. Just, you're not going to get good unless you practice with anything. So you might as well start practicing with something that you'd like to get good at. And if it's journal pages, then it's journal pages. And, you know, do that. I'm going to find a quote about time, and I'm going to probably print it out and ink it and whatnot and put it there. And then, so after I do that, that'll be the thumbnail. So you'll see it there. So there we go. There is my practice. Yeah, this glue doesn't dry quite as quickly as art glitter glue. Alright, there you go. There's my practice, my warm-up page for today. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you.